Heidi Klum looked unrecognizable as she transformed into E.T. for her Halloween couple's costume with husband Tom Kaulitz. On October 31st, the supermodel, 51, made her grand arrival at her famous annual Halloween soiree alongside the musician, 35, dressed as the alien from the 1982 cult classic movie, E.T., the Extraterrestrial. The pair transformed into E.T. from Steven Spielberg's film before and after touching down on Earth and being dressed up by the young children, Elliot and Gertie. She proved the Queen of Halloween crown is still hers as she walked the red carpet at her bash, which was held at the Hard Rock Hotel in New York City. Now in her 23rd year, she attempted the monumental feat of topping her countless, incredible costumes from many Halloweens past. Some of her most memorable and recent looks include her hyper-realistic, slithering worm look from 2022, and her 2023 transformation into a stunning peacock with the help of 9 acrobats dressed as her claws and feathers. The supermodel's E.T. was dressed in a sheer floral pattern slip dress and sported a platinum blonde wig, slightly similar to her real hair, with a black bowler hat on top. She also had a brown fur scarf wrapped around her long neck, just right underneath the folds where Klum's face was positioned. Additionally, from the cult classic movie, her version of E.T. was also wearing a scarlet red shawl and was sporting dramatic makeup. Meanwhile, Kaulitz's E.T. was fully nude, much like how the alien is when it is discovered by the young children on Earth. During their costume unveiling, Kaulitz and Klum both used the remote control mechanics to wave and point their fingers as they reenacted the iconic scene from the movie. The outer-worldly couple also made their grand entrance with their alien fingers intertwined. This year, Klum started preparing for her party in the early hours of Halloween and kept her fans updated as she teased her highly anticipated reveal. In a short clip shared on Instagram, she had prosthetics all over her face in a rippled, wavy design. "We have begun," she said in her post before asking her prosthetic designer, Mike Marino, how much longer to complete the look. His jaw-dropping response was 6 more hours. While continuing to get ready, she also shared what appeared to be a massive phalange. She also shared another video of what appeared to be a cracked and wrinkly-appearing headpiece. She said what Mike's created has never been done before, and revealed she had been planning this costume since November last year, nearly immediately after she debuted her peacock look for Halloween 2023. She said the hundreds of prosthetics that will make up her look this year took a total of 8 months to create. During her Amazon livestream, she said that her outfit will be one of her most uncomfortable costumes to date and will be similar as her worm look in the aspect that her hands will be completely covered, so her red manicure had to be removed. Klum's famous Halloween party has been held on the holiday every year since 2000, barring 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Klum's daughter Leni Klum also joined them on the red carpet, dressed as a futuristic, sexy version of an extraterrestrial. The 20-year-old model donned a strapless, metallic silver bodysuit complete with over-the-knee boots and painted her skin a milky white. She also had antennas attached to her white, pixie-cut wig. Most impressively, her eyes were hard to place as she had placed dark, beady lens in the shape of eyes over her own, blending them in with prosthetics. Kaulitz's brother, Tokyo Hotel frontman Bill Kaulitz, was also a part of their universe in a dazzling, galactic-inspired outfit. Klum looked ecstatic after her unveiling, and as her family joined their own little world at her star-studded bash. Klum's iconic party also featured a star-studded guest list with many A-listers dressed in their best, A+ Halloween costumes. Kelsea Ballerini and her boyfriend Chase Stokes dressed up as Sandy and Danny from the musical movie Grease. The country pop singer slipped into a skin-tight jumpsuit with an off-the-shoulder neckline for her costume. Her blonde tresses were styled in bouncy ringlets, and she rocked a bold, red lip to complete her look. For her Halloween costume, Nicole Scherzinger wore her Norma Desmond stage costume for her Broadway play Sunset Boulevard. She wore a black slip dress and had fake blood around her mouth and running down her chest. At the star-studded soiree, Bethany Frankel, 53, arrived looking incredible, dressed as superheroine Wonder Woman. The reality TV personality who shared a post earlier in the day about wearing colored contacts for her costume donned the sexy, strapless leotard for her costume, complete with a gold lasso of truth rope and red knee-high boots. standing in a power pose. She also showed off the iconic gold tiara, featuring a red star gem tiara atop her bouncy, voluminous ringlets. Charli D'Amelio was glammed up in heavy makeup and modeled a black tutu for her Black Swan-inspired costume. The TikTok star paired a strapless, lace corset with white tights, satin-covered heels and a bejeweled tiara. She had her face painted in dramatic makeup, just like Natalie Portman's character did in the 2010 thriller. Questlove arrived carrying a teacup and was dressed up as the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Valentina Sampaio dressed up as Christina Aguilera in her music video outfit from Dirty. Alex Consani put on a racy display in sheer lingerie, as she dressed up as the sexy version of Gru from the Minions. Alexandra Graham opted for a hot version of Snow White and chomped down on an apple as she arrived at the soiree. The model wore a low-cut, mini-dress version of the princess iconic look and donned a black, bobbed wig. YouTuber Joey Graceffa dressed up as the friendly fawn Mr. Tumnus from the Narnia book series. Aria Adams put on a glamorous display as Morticia from the Addams Family in a skin-tight dress with flowing sleeves. Journalist Tamsin Fada, who is an author of a book about menopause, dressed up as a common symptom of perimenopause hot flash. Ice-T and his wife Coco Austin dressed up as clowns from a horror slasher movie. The blonde bombshell donned a black and white wig teamed with a sexy leotard for her outfit. For the annual bash, Sophie Dossi and Zach Justice made their arrival in a cute couple's costume. The contortionist was decked out in white feathers as a chick hatching from an egg, while the social media personality dressed up as Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. For Rachel Smith's look, the TV host, 39, dressed up as Beyoncé's iconic look from her Cowboy Carter album cover. She sported a full-body, leather bodysuit with a silver wig and the satin sash,